What's going on, guys? TF1A3 here. So I'm coming on here to basically talk about why I left the DOJ, or Department of Justice roleplay. I was there since 2018, and I basically did my service up until 2020. So I was there for a little bit. I was a part of actually all three departments. I started out when I first applied in the Los Santos Police Department. I ranked up to a police officer 3, and then I was also part of the detectives division before that changed over to, I think it was SID. After that, I then I transferred over to the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. I didn't get any type of lateral, so I had to restart back as a probationary deputy. After that, I ranked up again to about the 4th rank, which is Deputy 3. That's counting probationary rank as well. So Deputy 3 I made it to. I did that for a bit, and then I transferred over to the San Andreas Highway Patrol, where I made it actually to a Master Trooper, and there I did my time and also became a FTO. And as well as in BCSO, I did traffic enforcement. That was kind of the main thing I was focusing on. But so I had some experiences in DOJ, I guess, within the LEO departments. And from the beginning, I did enjoy it. It was a very fun community to be a part of. It allowed me to meet new people and kind of do what I wanted to do, in the sense of I wanted to do a realistic law enforcement type of roleplay. And like I said, this community allowed me to do that. It was very professional at the time. There were documents, structure, and there was always people on. And I guess that's what I enjoyed about it. And then it just got to a point where, like, DOJ, like, I guess prides itself in being this, like, very professional community, which is great and everything, but they came to a point where this community felt like a job, and you were logging on to do this job that you weren't getting paid for. And it got to a point where I was like, it's a video game. Like, I don't know if I want to take a video game and kind of feel like I'm, like, required to do, like, this amount of time, and, like, I don't really have a choice. And then it also got to the point where there was just things that were happening in the community that I personally didn't agree with. I gotta say that when I was in BCSO, it was probably one of my favorite departments to be a part of. Just the staff there and everything I never really had an issue with. The highway patrol was just, in my opinion and my experience, I saw a lot of flaws in it. Just a lot of issues. As well, I wasn't in LSPD that long. But I mean, I didn't really have anything negative to say about the LSPD. It was mostly just the highway patrol that was just, for me, very corrupt. And I remember hearing other members tell me about how they felt about the San Andreas Highway Patrol as well, and that was kind of my downfall. That was the point where I was done with DOJ, and the leadership started to change, and just policies started to change more. It was just getting more strict, and got to the point where my motivation and I guess my enjoyment in the community just kind of faded. And it was almost to the point where every little step you did, they were watching, and you couldn't even really have fun. Like, it was just, you make one mistake and you were facing termination, possibly. And that's not fun to know in the back of your head, and to constantly be going on patrol, and you see, all of the staff and all of your head ups just kind of watching you, and there's not much you can do besides just try your best not to F up, even though it's in their eyes and kind of what they can perceive as either you effed up or not. And that just wasn't fun anymore. Like, it's supposed to be a game. Like, 5M as a platform is based off, GTA 5, and it's a video game. And yes, you're going for that ultra realistic kind of experience, but like, there's no, I guess, freedom. You're under, like, you're being watched 24/7 no matter what you do. If you post something about DOJ, like, it's going to be seen and you could get in trouble for that. And that just wasn't, it's just not, for me at least, it wasn't something I was enjoying. And the hours just keep, adding up. If you don't join any subdivisions, all you have is your base hours as whatever you are, a trooper, an officer, or a deputy. And then once you start adding on subdivisions or FTO, like, they all come with their own requirements. So now you have your base hours plus the other hours you have in those other sections or departments. And it got to a lot, and that was the beginning of the end for me. And then I went under investigation with Internal Affairs, just due to I think I posted a video of just a funny moment I had, and it got picked up, and I was facing demotions and basically disciplinary actions just for that, and that wasn't very cool. Like, I was like, dang, like, that wasn't fun. And there was other members that were kind of bringing drama into my life in DOJ, and that wasn't fun either. Like, that just kind of, that brought, I guess, the fun level to a very, like, low par when you're having issues with other members and then they're kind of targeting you. Like, that wasn't great. And it came to a point where I just told Deirdre, I was like, I'm done, and I left. And now apparently a lot of people are leaving DOJ. A lot of head-ups, department heads I knew, a lot of staff I knew are now leaving. I'm seeing, like, their videos all over the place and hearing about it. And it's kind of sad to see DOJ kind of fall to where it's going. But I think there was a lot of, at least from the public's eye, a lot of unknown in DOJ. I feel like it does have its issues kind of trapped into that community, and not many people talk about it, except the people that are now kind of speaking up about the problems in DOJ. And I think it had its potential. I think it did have its high. I think now they're just kind of falling apart. Just kind of sad to see, but it is what it is. It's DOJ. But I guess it wasn't for me. So now I started my own community. It's called New York State Roleplay. We're based off New York State. I was in a few other communities, as some of you know, but New York State's where I'm at. We're growing pretty alright. It's just started. So if any of you are interested, I'll definitely post a link in the description. But otherwise, it's been TF1A3. And that was my story of DOJ. I'll see y'all later. Have a great day, guys.